We've been locked up for a couple of months. It seems like it's been years. Wearing a mask if we're out in public, alleviating fears. I think we're all sick of stay at home. Just remember, you are not alone.
Good thing we all can go downstairs and hang out with someone who cares.
He's like you, he's locked into with his current state of affairs. So pull up a seat while we all hang downstairs. Hi. Well, as you can see, this would be day 93. I'm still at home. I haven't worked all those days. It's just day 93 of me being forced to work from home yet. I don't know when that's going to change. The discussion was, we'll talk about it in August. So maybe by the end of August. I don't know. It's just with everything going on, and they're saying it's going to get worse before it gets better. Where does that leave us? I might be stuck at home. And they've been really safe at work about not letting people in and all that. So, just being very, very safe, which is cool. But then here I am, stuck at home. So that's where I'm at. Still hanging out, doing my thing from here, and I get out once in a while. Sometimes you got to make an alcohol run. It's not weekly, but, go out and spend $100 on things. And I'm about ready to do it again. So, living the dream. Drinking coffee. Trying to stay awake. Went to the chiropractor yesterday. I haven't been to Dr. Mike in about, it was probably over 8 years, maybe 10. They, in that time, they've moved to a new building. So I hadn't been in there yet. But I don't like going to the chiropractor. I really don't like going to the doctor at all. Because, it seems like a hassle. I try to manage my pain just by, I can live with a lot of pain. But I figured it would be time to go in. So I went in yesterday. And, boy, it worked me over. I had something in my elbow was screwed up, so he fixed that. My neck, I did something to my neck, so he took care of that, cracked my neck. He did my hips, because he said, your hips are out of alignment, and I'm like, that makes sense. And he did that. I felt my sciatica nerve a few weeks ago, and I told him, that's the first time I felt that, and he's like, it might be your hips being out of line. So he fixed me up. I actually feel pretty good today. Not even sore, but I took ibuprofen before bed. Getting old. I turned 51 somewhere in between this and the last video. Oh, but we're doing okay. But yeah, I haven't been in the building. I have been invited to the building. They wanted to do something. Well, I took a little video of it. So I'm at work, the Radio Ranch, not inside yet. I was asked to be here by the general manager, and I will be going, well, not going in per se, but making an appearance at the meeting that we have every Tuesday. So I'm just waiting. We're a few minutes away. I should get ready and get out of here. Wish me luck. I hope I'm not getting fired. So I went into work for my 25th anniversary thing. What she wanted me to do is hang out behind her window and do something silly, that's totally up my alley. So that's what I did. I grabbed a rake and I just pretended I was raking outside. Which is more raking I do there than I do at home. But so I stood outside the window because we're only allowed so many people in the building. And to be compliant, I followed suit. So she opened her window and she did her thing from in her office, and I stood outside and did the presentation. Thanked me for 25 years, which still can't believe it's 25 years. It's like I told everybody on the call, it's the longest relationship I've ever been in, because I lived in Marshfield. I grew up in Marshfield. I've worked here longer than I lived in Marshfield. So it's crazy. So 25 years. Yeah, the actual anniversary is not till November, but we missed out on like the banquet and stuff. They do a banquet every year for the Century Club members, and they had to cancel, of course, because of everything. And that's why we're doing it now. So I got the nice presentation, some nice gifts, including this. It is a picture of Ernest Borgnine, I believe. Very nice. See, they didn't get me while I had the beard, so more of a representation of the young broadcaster. And also Tom Woodward, who is our the big man at corporate. He's the Woodward of Woodward Communications. Sent me a nice letter that I haven't opened. I'm opening it right now, and we're going to take a look at it. Woodward Communications Incorporated on the fine letterhead. You know, I should do this. Grandma always threw money in. Let's read it. Ross, congratulations on 25 years with the company, and welcome to the Quarter Century Club. Thank you for all your hard work and dedication to the company. Without question, you've seen and experienced a lot of changes over the years, which I suspect some were good and others not so good. Well, I kept my job the whole time, so through it all, I very much appreciate your continued support of our vision, mission, and core values. All the best, Tom Woodward. So, very nice note from Tom. Yeah. Best job I could possibly have. I could be doing worse. When I was in Marshfield, I was working at the place my dad worked for years and years, Felker Brothers Manufacturing, and we did stainless steel pipe and fittings. And for the longest time, I thought that was going to be it for me. Don't get me wrong, I can still do stainless steel pipe and fittings. I know how to do all that, and grinding burrs off of things and plasma cutting elbow halves and things of that nature. But can't beat this job. Allows me to be creative and silly and stupid, and I don't have to grow up, even though I'm over 50 and I should. So it was nice. It was nice. I'm happy. I'm happy where I'm at. Not a lot of people can say that about their job. And they kept me employed when a lot of times I've given them pretty good reasons not to. So, yeah, it's nice. And I love working there. It's like I told everybody, well, when she told me to say a few words and we kind of made it work through the window, I said, I know I'm not easy to get along with, but it's because I give a shit. And I mean that because I care enough to do a good job. And if I know there's a certain way things are going to be done, I can get a little headstrong and a little grouchy when people don't realize that vision and why things should be done that way. Not my way, just the right way. And that might sound a little uppity, but I've seen a lot, and that's why I push for what I think is right. So, yeah, 25 years, part-time weekends, overnights. I've done every shift, filling in with Rick and Len. I am the longest tenured on-air person there right now that hasn't quit or gotten fired, so I'm next. I always say that. The wife was upstairs going, why are they sending you in? You're not going to get fired, are you? I go, you never know. But no, I kind of figured it was this. But yeah, it was nice. It's nice to be recognized for doing something that you love. I promised myself I wouldn't cry. Oh, thank you, Woodward Communications, Woodward Radio Group, for keeping me around. It's fun. Still is fun. And there's a lot to do yet. So I've got a few years in me yet. So I guess you're wondering about the beard. I had said the day before I did the first video that I'm going to shave, and then I'm not going to shave again until they let me back in the building, to do my show from the building. And I'm thinking, end of April. Nope. So now I'm kind of committed because I said I'm not cutting my hair or shaving until they let me back in the building. And now I haven't cut my hair or shaved since then. I mean, look at this picture. This is day one. And this was me that first day. And look how much of a baby face I was. And now you have the wild man from Borneo. So yeah, I have come to a decision that by the end of August, I probably will have to get this taken care of. Because in theory, I'm going to be taking my mom to South Carolina. And I don't want to look like I'm human trafficking. So I'm going to have to look halfway normal so that the cops don't pull me over. And I'm pretty sure my wife definitely would want this to happen because she's sick of this. And my mom is not too keen on the face. And she keeps asking, do you still have your beard? And it's not because she's interested. She's just, I think, hinting that she wants it to be gone. So, end of August is probably when this is all going to get shaved off. But for now, it stays. And that's really all I have for today. It's just a proof of life video. We're still here. Still doing the show 10 to 3 weekdays. Oh, Brewers baseball starts tomorrow on WHBY. They are your Brewers affiliate. You can tune in and hear all the games. Go to WHBY.com, by the way. You can find out more about the Brewers. So, yeah. I'll shave, I swear.